All right, everybody. So here are the swing doors and bifold doors that are required to be drawn completed. And now we're going to move on to what we call a pocket door. And a pocket door doesn't swing, but it actually slides left and right, and it goes into a pocket or a hole that's in the wall. So once the door is sort of in the open position, we don't actually see the door. It's hidden inside the wall. So we need to draw that, and we're going to be using the same size doors as we did down here before in the swing doors. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to copy all these doors right down here, and we're going to move that up to here, and we'll keep a consistent spacing. I think I was doing 1500 millimeters, so I might as well go 4500. Multiple of that looks good. This is going to be a pocket door. Okay, and you see how it just dropped down to a new line. I just need to grab this and slide it over a little bit. Okay, and if those are getting a little bit too close, I could just sort of move all three of those over here. So just a little bit. Remember, we want all our drawings to be in the upper quadrant. So if I feel like I'm approaching below that or to the left of that, I can just turn the grid on to see. Yeah, so I'm definitely way over here, so I'm just going to sort of move this thing, all of it, and we'll move over this way. Looks like, say, 2500, and we'll do that again, and we'll just move it up a little bit here at, say, 500. There we go. Now we're in the right quadrant, and we will continue on. Okay, so with these pocket doors, I don't need any of this stuff again, so I will delete that. Now I'll do one here on the 610, and all we need to do is just go to our object layer and draw this door. So REC, and we're going to draw it in that configuration. So it's going to be 610 long with a width of 40 or thickness of 40. And now what I want to do is go down to your status bar, and you want to make sure that this one right here, geometric center, is selected, because that's going to find you the point at the center of a rectangle. Okay, so I'm going to say move my door, and again, if I go touch the outside edge, it gives me that little asterisk in the middle, and that's the center of that. And I'll move it to where I'm going to touch the corner of this, and right there. There we go. We just placed it in. You can see it's sort of sliding into the doorway, so it can actually move in and out. So that would be the closed position, and then in the open position it would be like that. Okay, so what we need to do is create that pocket, which is 610 wide. So I'm just going to add in this little frame here as well. So it's 610 plus the thickness of the frame, which is another 50. So we're going to be 660. Okay, and I'm going to create a line by using the from command, and I'm going to come from this point down. Okay, so I'm going to go down this way, and I'll go down 20. It doesn't really matter how far you go down as long as you just go down and leave a little bit of space there. Now I'm going to make my pocket going over at 660. 660 is 610 plus the width 50 of the door. Okay, and I'm going to come down. Now the door, if we look right here, we came down 20, which means we want to come up 20. And because the total dimension of that door frame is 100, minus 20, minus another 20 is going to be 60. So I'm going to make this pocket with a width of 60, and then just bring it back over here to the perpendicular, and that is done. Okay, so that is the pocket. However, we just need to create a little bit more detail in here and trim some of these lines that are crossing over. So TR for trim. I don't want that, those, or those. Okay, and there we have it. We have our frame with a door that is sliding into the pocket. We have a pocket door. Okay, so now you just need to do that for each one of those. And notice that our spacing here is probably going to get messed up a bit, because these are going to have almost like a width and a half compared to the ones down here.